pass alive. United States ball. You can see Jeff Van Gundy there saying him, get the ball up the court, let's get going. Caruso Alex having a lot of trouble being guarded by Juan Toscano. Alex takes it in the lane, dished it off. Misses a wide open layup. And now Mexico can break. In transition, it's Orlando Mendez. We're just gonna slow it down. Toscano goes handoff. Comes off the screen. Time and space, pulls it up from 17 feet, in and out, doesn't get it. Rebound by Emil Jefferson. Caruso Alex, and there's a reaching foul. It's on Juan Toscano. Now Caruso Alex does not look like he likes the pressure from the man-to-man defense. He's really, well, he's gonna come out of the game now. The USA just making a change, and there you can see, bringing in David Stockton. Well, David Stockton would have played against Jeff Van Gundy's New York Knicks back in the late 90s, but they pull it for a three right off the screen, doesn't get it. And the United States yet to put a field goal in. Mendez gives it up to Mercado. They get the handoff now. Francisco Cruz pulls up, three, it's good! And Mexico coming out like a house on fire. Stockton comes off a screen, takes it in the lane, tries to kick it out, gets a handoff. In the lane, Reggie Hearn pulls up, can't get it. And Juan Toscano gets a rebound, and now Mexico can push. Crosses over, draws the foul. Now the foul is on the ground, no basket, good call by the official. There you can see Francisco Cruz. Well, here's the previous play. As he pulled up for the three-pointer, just nailed the triple. I mean, that's right in the face of Jonathan Holmes. Stands about 6'8" as well. Juan Toscano now on the ball. Down low, good play, gets the foul, and one! Well, Francisco Cruz just making a statement, but what a pass from Toscano. Well, the foul. It's a bit of a soft one, of course. I mean, look, there's the pass, but I mean, it's a good call at the end of the day, but it's a soft foul for the United States to give up, that's for sure. United States have got to be a bit tougher. Right now, heads quite on in the game at the moment. They're paying Mexico way too much respect, and Mexico really are punishing them. While Cruz makes it a three-point play. He now moves up to 7 points. Stockton now so quick and explosive, keeps his dribble alive, takes in the middle, dishes it off. And that's a football, so it's gonna be a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Now, American fans watching this game right now, when it gets under 14 seconds, and anything like a something situation, we reset the shot clock, it goes to a 14 as opposed to 24. In the lane, takes his time, kicks it out. We got a three ball, still cannot score. And Mexico can break. Transition, Toscano brings it back out of Cruz. Bit of pick and roll, another kick out. Mendez pulls it up, long two, it's good! Well, it just seems right now that anything Mexico puts up, it's gonna count. Stockton in the lane, no foul called. Retains possession. And just listen to this atmosphere. Or takes it in the lane, cross back, step back, is it a three? Can't get it. Well, crosses over, use the screen, another three, yes sir! It's all on fire! Está en fuego, as they would say in Mexico. They are on fire! 16-0. And just listen to this atmosphere. This is what it means. This is the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. The United States have to call timeout. Well, you can hear what Van Gundy's saying. Look, we're not coming up with any good shots. It's all too much one-on-one right now. You got to move the ball, set screens, get open, get some good looks. Well, right now, you see David Stockton trying to penetrate against the defense, get some good kickouts, but it just isn't working right now. But, you know, take nothing for granted. United States, the capability, this team can come back at any time in the game, so Mexico's got to maintain it, maintain the focus. That's a tough shot from Mendez. He's a right-handed shooter off the dribble, and you can see his right foot is behind his left foot. He's able to still get it off. I mean, it's a great pull-up right there. Off balance, gets it to go. And you can see pulled up to the triple on the previous play. Nothing but, well, it's not nothing but net, but he just drains a triple. You see Mexico now just putting a little bit of full court pressure in the zone. Mendez wanted to call for a travel, but not too much in it. Stockton comes off the screen, shoots from 15 feet. Doesn't get it. United States get an offensive rebound, gets blocked. Well, 10 on the shot clock. Down low, shoots from 15 feet. Still cannot buy a bucket. Toscano looking to throw it down low. Well, poor play. Soft pass in the post, and now the United States can break. Stockton, they got a 2-on-1. Transition. Gets stripped. It's out of bounds, but it'll be United States ball. In a 2-on-1 situation, they got to finish. Stockton just gave him a beautiful pass, but you got to go up and dunk it. Well, they throw it away. Well, the pressure, the home crowd just really playing its role tonight. The United States are going to make a change. You can see they're going to bid in Taylor Braun as they take Reggie Hearn out the game. Cruz now brings the ball up under pressure, gets a screen from Toscano. Cruz all the way, time, space, gets blocked. Oh, it's a nice block from Rashawn Thomas. Just protecting the paint. That's what the United States need. Just need somebody protect the paint. And that's going to be an area where Mexico probably aren't going to get a few good looks tonight. They're shooting the ball well from the perimeter, but they've got to maintain it, play defense down the other end. It's for how long can they shoot. Step back, tough shot. Looks a little short. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. Well, you got to box out. I mean, that's just so hot and hustle right there. Stockton comes off a screen, gets a handoff, takes it down the lane, almost traveled, kicks out again. Oh, almost lost it, kicks out, we got a 3-ball. Still can't score. I mean, this is incredible. United States have played over 5.5 minutes and have not put a field goal. Mendez way out. Now, if he made that, this place would have erupted. In the lane, dished it off under the basket. Finally gets it to go, but it doesn't get the and one. Rashawn Thomas is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Finally now, the United States can put some points on the board. Down 18. Rashawn Thomas played his college basketball at Texas A&M. Went undrafted in 2017, plays for the Oklahoma City Blue. Still cannot score. Originally from Oklahoma City. Just gets a second free throw. Finally, in 5 minutes and 53 seconds, the United States get a point, but still no field goals. Toscano, top of the key. Looking for Cruz. Cruz thought about the 3. Almost turns it over, poor pass, and Stockton comes up. They got numbers. Stockton all the way, finger roll just like his father. It just kisses the glass. And that's a lot better now for the United States, making the fast break count. But Diego Willis looks like he doesn't want the ball in his hands under pressure. Cruz kicks it out. Got to get a shot off. Puts it up. Oh, baby! What a shot! Well, we just said Diego Willis didn't want the ball in his hands. Transition. And he's fouled again. Rashawn Thomas, bit of a hard foul, but Diego Willis, end of the shot clock. Now, this is a better fast break here from David Stockton. You know what, Willis was anticipating that he was going to throw the alley-oop, but back down the other end, Willis, what a three to hit at the end of the shot clock. Right in the face of David Stockton. I mean, that's just clutch city, baby. Rashawn Thomas now just getting things a little bit better. Going forward, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. The thing for the United States is they're going to have to control the perimeter shooting from Mexico. What they're going to be able to do on the defensive end is protect the paint. Mexico aren't going to score a lot of points in the paint, so they're going to have to try and play as well as they can from the perimeter. So the United States really have to get out in the fast break any opportunity they can, use their athleticism. Diego Willis now gives the ball up to Juan Toscano. Toscano comes off the screen, doesn't use it. Willis kicks it out. Gutierrez, top of the key, gets a handoff. Back to Gutierrez. Oh, he missed a layup. It looks like there's a foul under the basket. That's a better play there from Mexico. You see a bit of give and go. Strong take to the basket. Now, I'm not sure who the foul is on there. That's a tough one. But this is good for Mexico because now to get to the free throw line, you're not relying on the perimeter play. And makes the first free throw. Makes them both, nothing but net. Well, Caruso Alex now is back in the game. They get it on the wing. You can see Rashawn Thomas now is going to come up, set a screen. He doesn't use the pick there. Takes a baseline, or tries a Euro step, kicks it out. We got a 3-ball from Braun. Doesn't get it. You see the United States, a different team when they don't have David Stockton in the game. Maquero goes handoff. Willis has made 1-3. Tries another one. It's up. It's no good. Now here's where the United States see the counterattack. Make the fast break count. Oh, Toscano strips Caruso Alex. They got numbers. Toscano in the lane, fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. And there's a bit of fast break basketball there from Mexico. Well, you can see here Toscano, how disappointed he is. He didn't get the and-1, but, you know, uses the long wingspan just to pickpocket Caruso Alex. In some cases, those are called a foul, but uses the athleticism in and around. That's tough there, but it's a good foul. The foul's on number 11, Trey McKinney. The United States make another change. Xavier Munford just comes back into the game just to give him a little bit more stability. Now, both teams here, 4 fouls, 4 team fouls, that is. Well, Juan Toscano missed the first free throw. Well, Juan Toscano, we talked about playing his college basketball in the United States, played at Marquette for Golden Eagles. Currently plays for Fuerza Regea. He competed in Liga de las Americas. He makes a second one. Gives Mexico a 20-point lead. And Caruso picks his dribble up as he kicks it out. It was wide open. Got to give it to him under the basket. Kicks it out. We got another 3-ball. And finally, the United States able to hit from out the perimeter. That is number 10, Reggie Hearn. That would just give him a little bit more confidence taking the perimeter shots. Backs down. Goes baseline. Gets fouled. Well, that's a strong move. Gustavo Ayon now just making his presence heard in the low block. And Reggie Hearn. It's a bit of a set shot, but they'll take it. Gustavo Ayllon makes the first free throw now. Gustavo Ayllon, 6'10". Comes from Nayarit, Mexico. Plays in Liga ACB for the most ever clear Real Madrid. He's a member of the Atlanta Hawks, Milwaukee Bucks, Orlando Magic, and the New Orleans Hornets. Makes both free throws. 33 years of age, a veteran player here in Mexican basketball. Well, crosses over, pulls up for a tough one, top of the key, can't get it. You can see now the United States, just a little bit of naivety in their play. Looking for Gustavo Ayllon in the low block to get it to the big man. Here's a good matchup. Ayllon just backing down. That's 5 team fouls, so now Mexico's going to go to the free throw line. Well, Cruz thinks he's about to inbound at baseline, but Big Gustav's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, the former Atlanta Hawks player makes the first one. Also briefly played at San Jose State University, but never actually played a game as he ended up playing professional basketball right after he committed. He makes both free throws, just gives Mexico a 21-point lead. There's a foul off the ball. Looks like it's on number 5, Erwin Avalos. So now the United States will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. You can see Avalos just holding on a little too long to Reggie Hearn. So Reggie made the 3-point shot. It's going to go to the free throw line now. Misses the first free throw. Makes a second one, and cuts the deficit now down to 20. Now they come over a double team. Well, someone's open. Well, keeps alive. 3 in the corner. Oh, baby! Can Mexico miss a 3-pointer? No, sir! And again, it's Orlando Mendez. Oh, Caruso Alex gets blocked. In the lane, puts it up, doesn't get it, gets the offensive board. Now that's big for the United States. That's going to keep him in the game. It's Kevin Jones. And we talked about a possible comeback, but little plays like that, second opportunities, will keep you in it. Pulls up, another 3, doesn't get it. Jones with a rebound. And now the USA can break. Stockton, 3, transition, in and out, doesn't get it. United States get an offensive rebound in the lane, jump hook, he can't get it. Mexico now 7 seconds to get one last shot. I don't think he realizes the time on the clock. Makes the contact, puts it up. Well, I'm not 100% sure that Francisco Cruz knew there was such little time left. But as it stands, Mexico are leading this one by 21 points. They've come out like a house on fire, led by Francisco Cruz and Orlando Mendez. The USA really just haven't got themselves into it. Oh, what a first quarter of basketball it's been. I mean, no one would have expected this. Well, the mutual fan will be wondering when and where is the comeback going to come. It's not a matter of if, it's going to be when, but Mexico, it's about maintaining it. Stockton puts up a wild one, can't get it. Now Mexico can break. They'll just bring it out. They'll pick and roll again. Tries a love pass, wow, keeps it alive. Cruz underneath the basket, finger rolls it. Wow, what a post move. But the U.S. wastes no time, and that's what we talk about. It's that man again, Mumford. In Mexico, anytime they score, they can't afford to set back. You're playing against the United States. That's an offensive foul called there. It's good defensive play by Kevin Jones. Jones just fronting the position, stopping Gustavo Ayón getting the ball, and Gustavo just gives him a little bit of a shove in the back. Stockton now gets a handoff. Gustavo Ayón in the lane. He got a fadeaway shot. Tough, gets it to go. It's beautifully tucked away by Xavier Mumford. It's actually Marcus Thornton scored it. Now trying to go down low to the big man again. Now, you say he's got to get ready to come over and double team. 4 on the shot clock. Well, gets it to go anyway, off the backboard, can't get it. Transition now, Mumford kicks it out. 3-ball, it's a big shot, yes sir! Well, the United States now on a 7-0 run here in the second quarter. And we talked about that comeback, when not if, as Mumford just nails it from downtown. And that would just settle the nerves now for America. While Mexico, who came out on the adrenaline, full steam ahead. You see what Mexico trying to do. They're trying to force the ball down low as much as possible to Gustavo Ayón. Got off to a good start with some perimeter shooting with Francisco Cruz and Orlando Mendez, but they really need other people to step in and step up. The United States, it's a collective effort right now. See Mexico's, both teams attempted 8 3-pointers. Mexico's 5 for 8 from the perimeter, which is a big difference. And Mumford just hitting it from downtown. A 16-point lead now to Mexico. Young gets a handoff for Cruz. Cruz uses the screen, takes it in, puts up the floater, short. It's a tough shot. He almost come up with a loose ball. Now transition. Oh, takes it off, kicks it. We got a baseline shot, and now everything dropping to the United States. Tough shot there from Jones. KJ just tucks it away. Mendez looking to go pick and roll with Ayón. Puts the floater up, can't get it. Well, Mexico can't buy a bucket now here in the second quarter. Stockton gets fouled, puts up the shot. Well, he made the shot, but it won't count as the foul was on the ground. Look at a team like Mexico come out, give themselves a big lead by shooting well from the perimeter. You take that away, and now they got to adapt. They got to find other ways to score. Well, the good thing for them is they're getting in the paint, they're getting some good looks, but you know, remember the United States, these players in the Gatorade League are still physically imposing and good defenders. Well, Lorenzo Mata just checks into the game, give him a little bit of size on the low block. It's another offensive, oh, this time Mexico comes up with it. That's what they need Mata in, just to bang around a little bit. Well, the Euro step in, makes a layup, and it's a tough move by Gabriel Giron. As he gives Mexico the first goal of the, well, actually the second field goal of the second quarter. Mendez now guards Stockton. Takes it in, Stockton tries to shimmy around, fades away. Can't get it, big rebound. Juan Toscano uses the athleticism. Gets another screen. Toscano looking for the handoff. We got a three ball, three's up. And nobody underneath the basket to rebound. Stockton, oh, bounce pass. And it's beautifully tipped off. Xavier Mumford just finished it. All of us are expecting him just to throw it down. 14-point lead now to Mexico. Giron kicks it out to Toscano. Takes it in. Oh, it's an offensive foul. Good defensive play by David Stockton. Now here's a good Euro step. Just able to finish it off in the lane. Stockton with a beautiful pick and roll. Sort of a flashback between him and his father and the mailman. Neatly tucked away. Well, Jeff Van Gundy doesn't look overly worried. I think he'll appreciate his players that are probably not used to playing in front of a hostile crowd like this. Here they go, USA now trying their bit of pick and roll, and it's just kissed off the glass. And it's that man again, Xavier Mumford. All of a sudden now, Mendez dish it off. Mata gets blocked, kicks out, corner. We got another three. It's good. Well, Mexico, they go to that man again. Francisco Cruz hits his second three of the night, and he goes up to 13 points. Caruso Alex throws it up. Oh, it's a poor lob, but he keeps it alive. And Mata just fouls him under the basket. It's a good foul. Well, the officials just try to stop. Now here's where Mata tried to throw it down. Caruso Alex just does enough to come up with the block. Mendez just tips it out. And Cruz, 3 puntos, por favor. Well, the United States going to get the ball baseline. Yet to have a team foul here in the second quarter. Mumford gets a screen. They lob it up. Oh, everyone came over to help. It's a soft lob. Cruz comes off the screen. Oh, it's an illegal screen set. Well, Lorenzo Mata just gave a hard knock. I don't know, it looks like they've called a coach technical. It looks like they've called a technical on somebody. I mean, he's missed a free throw, but whoever it is, I mean, that's just silly. You know, it's a big game for Mexico. It's a big game for the United States, and emotions are going high, but you know, one thing you got to do is keep your composure in a game like this. You can't afford to be picking up technical fouls, but now Caruso Alex on the ball. Comes off a screen. And America just doing a bit of dribble handoff now. Pulls up from 18 feet, in and out, can't get it. You can see the United States are causing Mexico a few problems on that dribble handoff. So quick to come off them. Giron gives it to Toscano. Handoff for Cruz. Now, that is the first team foul here for the United States in the second quarter. They make another change. Xavier Mumford is just going to check out of the game, while Marcus Thornton is going to come back in. Well, FIBA rules, some of these Americans are probably not used to, is being able to wear wristbands. You can see the official just telling the American bench, by FIBA regulations, you must take those all off. So far, it looks like the players have adapted well to the international game. Cruz throws it down low to Mata, 4 on the shot clock. He's got to get a shot off. Mendez throws up a wild one, doesn't get it. Now, did that come off an American? Yeah, it did. Well, Mendez threw up a wild prayer. Mata just made himself a nuisance enough to... It looked like Trey McKinney knocked it out. The United States got to keep their composure. If they can just cut the lead down to 10, less of a mountain to climb in the third quarter. Toscano, Giron puts up the fake, kicks out. Oh, back to Giron, good pass. Mata under the basket. Oh, he missed it. Goes up again, and one. The big man gets his own rebound. The United States don't box him out. Well, he's walking away. I think he's forgot that he's got to shoot another free throw. I mean, what a pass from Toscano. Then dished it off. Now, he missed a wide open layup. Got his rebound. Gets fouled. He walked the length of the court, and I think but he forgot he had to shoot the and one shot, but didn't capitalize. And here's the dribble handoff for the United States. They kick it out. Now, Caruso Alex, looks like he's just pulled a muscle in his back. You can see he's aching a little bit. Toscano just uses the athleticism. Fan favorite, plays for Fuerza Regea. Didn't have the best campaigns in the Liga de las Americas, but Giron gives it up. Toscano. Giron doesn't quite use the screen so well. Spins out. And Toscano 10 on the shot clock. Kicks out. Another three ball. Mendez doesn't get it. Good bucks out there. Now the United States can break. Caruso Alex kicks out. Mumford back to Alex. Takes it baseline. Well, they don't box out. That's what happens. Punish him. Nice follow there. Sean Thomas really has been the sole presence in the paint for the United States. Big reason why they've been able to make such a comeback. Oh, they almost turn it over. Mendez. 2 on the shot clock. Puts up a wild prayer. Almost got it. Well, there's a push in the back. Now that's just silly from the United States. You know, a wild shot is put up. But Jeff Van Gundy should have no reason to argue with the official. Because clearly, you can see the shot's up. I mean, what Stockton just... Well, actually, from that angle, he's got a case there. I have to see another replay of that. Didn't look like it was actually too much of a push. Well, that's a tough one. Get into Lorenzo Mata. They throw it away. Poor pass. Oh, it does enough. Wow, 2-on-1. You got to make the most of it. Cruz, transition, puts the floater up, doesn't get it. Well, Lorenzo Mata couldn't put the tip back, but here's the sloppy pass. Now Nicholas Judson doesn't use his teammate. You know, he's got Marcus Thornton ready to receive it, but Jeff Van Gundy just trying to motivate his team to stay in the game. Stockton comes around the screens. Kicks it out. Goes baseline, looks for the pick behind the back pass. Wide open, Thornton for three. Nails it, nothing but net. Marcus Thornton, what a three-pointer. Moves up to 5 points with the tray. 12-point lead now to Mexico. Mendez fakes it. Mendez for another three. Doesn't get it. They get the offensive board. Puts up the soft floater, doesn't get it. Gutierrez under the basket. It's a jump ball. It's a big three. High elevation on the jump shot by Thornton. And it's nothing but net. String music. Well, FIBA rules that because the United States began the quarter with possession after a jump ball. It's what we call a change of arrow here in international rules. And these rules don't apply to NCAA and NBA basketball, but something these players are going to have to adapt to quick. Well, we got a timeout to Mexico as they lead this one by 12 points. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Mexico get the ball baseline. You get into Gutierrez. Gets a handoff of Mendez. 4 on the shot clock. Well, Toscano deep three. Can't get it. Now the United States can break with Stockton. Stockton through the middle. Kicks it out. Catches, shoot. Can't get the tray. There's another foul off the ball. It looks like it's on Big Jones. That's only the 4th team foul, so Mexico won't go to the free throw line. They haven't featured Gustavo Ayala much here in the second quarter. Probably try and rest him up for the second half. Oh, under the basket. How did he get the pass off? Well, I'll tell you why. Avalos just made a great cut to the basket. And clearly, Diego Willis wasn't going anywhere. Thornton, he's made 1-3. Takes it in. Quick first step. Oh, he missed a layup. Well, he beat him on every aspect, but he just couldn't finish the layup off. Mendez kicks out. Toscano misses last one. Can't get this one to go. Well, it would have been a big three if he hit that one, but now Thornton can break. United States here. Don't want to rush. You want to go for a 2-for-1. Thornton steps back from 15. Front rim, doesn't get it. Probably not the best shot they could have got. Toscano looking for Mendez. Now everything goes through Mendez. Best ball handler on the court for Mexico. Uses the screen well, pulls up deep three, and the best shooter for that matter hits his 3rd tray of the game. I mean, that's from way out. That triples from out the desert. United States got to call timeout. Mexico just built it back up to a 17-point game. Well, Mendez clearly has been Mexico's best player so far. 3 threes in the game. And Mexico have been inspired by the shooting. Francisco Cruz and Orlando Mendez. 6 trays between them. Well, 28 seconds go here in the first half. Well, this is a learning curve for the United States and these players in the Gatorade League. They want to make the step up to the NBA or looking for pro contracts elsewhere in the world. When you go outside the United States, atmospheres and stadiums become more hostile to what you're used to in America. Rules are different as well. But I mean, what a three by Mendez. Third triple of the game. Just comes off the dribble, and he just drains it right in the face of Stockton. Well, he's been their best player so far. Everything's running through him. Well, just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Stockton just brings the ball up. 10 seconds to go. He's going to try and go pick and roll now with Thomas. Will they isolate to get the ball in the wing? Here's the screen. In the lane. Pulls up. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. Well, that is the end of the first half. As Mexico raising a lot of eyebrows. Lead this one by 17 points. Inspired by the low block play by Gustavo Ayon, but not to mention the perimeter shooting from Francisco Cruz. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll show you a few stats, a few highlights. Don't go anywhere, because the atmosphere in here is unbelievable. It's the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. It's our host, Mexico, leading the United States by 17. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 14 minutes. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we're just going to get started with the second half. Mexico leading this one by 17 points. Came out like a house on fire. They've been inspired by the perimeter shooting so far. They've hit 7 threes in the game. They've been led by Francisco Cruz and Orlando Mendez. Orlando Mendez and Cruz, top scorer in the game with 13 apiece. While the United States just came out a bit flat-footed. A lot to be said about Rashawn Thomas. Really has only been their inside presence. Lorenzo Mata, the American from California, played at UCLA. Played for a variety of professional clubs here in Mexico and South America, but most recently Soles de Mexicali. The United States started with Caruso Alex at the point, but they brought David Stockton into the game. All of a sudden, the tempo just got picked up, and one thing the United States are causing a lot of problems to the Mexicans is the dribble handoff. Mexicans just aren't quick enough on defense to switch and recover. Well, we got a lead to defend. For the United States, the comeback's a matter of when, not if. So it's so important for Mexico to maintain the momentum going forward. Interesting, love. Gustavo Ayllon did not feature at all in the second quarter. As you can see, they're going with the same starting lineup. Juan Toscano, they're influential players, using his athleticism well. Now, he's not going to get you a lot of points on offense. He's had a few looks from the perimeter, hasn't been able to capitalize, but just using his athleticism to get rebounds and get some steals. Thornton out, bit of shake and bake, quick first step, takes it in the lane, tries it 15 feet, and one with the fadeaway. Well, he's gonna have to take over the game as much as possible because they don't have an answer for him on the defense. That's Marcus Thornton, tough play there, took it in the lane, bit of shake and bake and a fadeaway, hung in the air, drew the foul on Mendez. Well, he makes it a three-point play. Cuts it down now to a 14-point deficit. Toscano gives it back to Mendez. Down low to Gustavo Ayllon. Backs down. Gustavo Ayllon in the lane. Good post move, but he missed it. Trying to get his own rebound. Wow, it was a beautiful play, but just couldn't capitalize. Caruso Alex thought about the three, but he gave it up. Thornton will take the three. Now pushing it back. Well, it's a foul. You can't blame Thomas there. Thomas just trying to go for second opportunities. Tough play. I'll have no arguments about that. The fact is he's going for an offensive rebound. Cruz is going to bring the ball up. Gives it to Toscano. Got it by Caruso Alex. Now looking for Gustavo Ayllon. Takes a baseline, kicks it out. Mendez, can he get his fourth three? Yes, sir! Nothing but net from downtown. He moves to 16 points. Fourth triple of the game. It's down low. Goes baseline. Well, that's got to be a traveling violation. Now it's a 3-second violation. He was in the key too long. Thomas just lost his footing. It's a tough play. He slips over. Now it's not a traveling violation because he actually didn't attempt to get up, but it is a 3-second violation. He's having a few problems against Gustavo Ayllon. And Mendez just kicked it out. Got the triple. Nothing but net. This is better now for the United States. They're putting a little bit of full court pressure. Caruso Alex just picks up. Cruz full court. Toscano heavily guarded. Well, Cruz, time, space, kicks out again. Mendez, no, gives it up. Well, Toscano had the three. Mikata will try it. Yes, sir, but it's only a two. Well, Mexico hit their first 2 field goals now in the second half. Here comes the screen. They're looking for Thomas down low. Gustavo Ayón now. Thornton, probably been their most influential one-on-one player here. He's got to get things going. But, oh, that looks like it's come off the USA. Yes, it has. Well, it's another turnover. Mercado just had his foot on the line, hence why it wasn't a three-point play. The United States just make another change as Xavier Mumford comes back into the game. Cruz gets it, just gets away with a push-off. Toscano. Oh, turns it over. And the USA turn it back over. Caruso Alex got to take care of the ball. And when you play the point guard spot, you're almost a leader out there. Gustavo Ayón gets it back to Mendez. Mendez pulls up another three, doesn't get it. Well, this place would have erupted had he scored the triple. They got the switch now. This could be the mismatch they want. And he gets the and one. Cruz just reached in. It's a nice finish from Emil Jefferson. It's a nice pick and roll play. Beautiful pass there for Caruso Alex. Now that situation, Cruz, you're gonna foul him. You gotta foul him harder. It's too soft to foul. And just gifting an and one. That's Jefferson's first 2 points in the game. He already has 2 rebounds, but he's got to make a three-point play now. Can't make the free throw. And Toscano just gets the rebound. Cruz gives it up to Ayón. Back to Toscano. In the lane. Oh, Toscano carried the ball. Well, what a play it would have been. It's a great call from the official. Had his hand underneath the basketball. Yep. Here you can see. There's the carry. Excellent call by the official. But again, United States, how vulnerable are they on the help side defense? Caruso Alex. Backdoor play. Oh, he gets blocked by Gustavo Ayón. And it's out of bounds. And Mexico get possession. Well, the big man standing 6'10", just protecting the paint. Well, here's the play. It's tough to see from that angle, to be honest. The Cruz gets it inbound. Kick it out. Mercado's made his last shot. Can't get that one. It was a good play. It was a good kick out by Gustavo Ayón. In the lane. Goes all the way. Oh, well, Mercado just drops it now. Good play there by Emil Jefferson. Didn't get the offensive rebound, but what he did do is he forced Mercado just to turn the ball over. It's a little bit better for the United States. David Stockton now back into the game now. The United States tend to play a little bit better when he's in there. He just controls the tempo a little bit better on the point guard spot. Well, in the corner, wide open for three, puts it up, doesn't get it. Well, Cruz just puts it between his leg. Bit of showcase there. Cruz crosses over in the lane, keeps his dribble alive. Oh, he turns it over. Sloppy play. Well, Toscano, you can see what he did. He just faded out to get open, and Cruz just threw the pass in the wrong direction. It just comes off the foot of Toscano. Now, this is interesting because Toscano's been guarding their point guards. And what Caruso Alex and Stockton don't have is really the athleticism to explode right by him. You gotta think Juan Toscano stands at 6'6" with a very long wingspan as well. Stockton comes off the screen. You see he wants to pull up for that jump shot, takes it in the lane. puts it up, and one. What a move by the little point guard. Well, David Stockton, we talked about not being able to deal with the athleticism. Well, there's not a lot in that, but what a move here. Junior Stockton just hangs in the air, reminiscent of his father. And what a play. Well, he makes it a three-point play, the former Gonzaga University player. Kicks out to Gustavo Ayon. Cruz. Been shake and bake now, comes off the screen again. And there's a foul. You can see the frustration from Reggie Hearn. Reggie Hearn felt like he got caught up in the screen. It's 50-50 to be honest. It looks both ways, but Gustavo Ayon didn't really move a lot in the screen. Experienced pro, plays in the ACB. Young gets the hand off the Cruz. Down low to the big man. He's going to back down. Puts up a wild, long jump hook. Can't get it, but meanwhile, the United States just can't get a grip on the rebound. You see Van Gundy still motivating his players. He knows the inexperience these players have in international basketball, but this is a good learning lesson for them. A lot of them playing for teams in the Gatorade League. Another good chance for them to get noticed on the map worldwide. Even possibly just make that jump up to the National Basketball Association. Ayon gives it up to Toscano. Cruz catch and shoot from the perimeter, bit short. Well, Giron gets the rebound and he's fouled. And the official points to the fouls on the ground, so Mexico will get the ball baseline. That's two plays there. The United States haven't been able to control the boards. Jonathan Holmes guilty on both occasions. Well, Mexico going to get it baseline. Both teams, 3 fouls in the penalty. Down low to Ayon. Tries spin, goes baseline, steps out of bounds. Good defense by KJ. Here's where things get going for the United States. He thought about the three, but he pulled it out. Stockton comes off the screen, puts up the floater, doesn't get it. It's a tough shot. Toscano throws it down! Now it's only a matter of when, but Juan Toscano just throws the ball down. What a dunk! Well, you can see he's been waiting all night to throw it down. He did just that. But meanwhile, down the other end, Xavier Mumford just tucks away the jump hook. He goes up to 9 points now, 3 for 7 from the field. Well, he got called for the carry on one possession. He threw it down, but you can see how much he's been wanting to do that all night. Cruz comes off the screen. They kick it out. Had the three, but didn't take it. They got to shoot it. They get a three off in the end. Can't get it. Well, he should have taken the opportunity before. Stockton. Another strong move. Now, David Stockton, so good at making the contact, hanging in the air. But also the ability to finish in and around the basket. And there's only one person he learned his moves from when he was a kid, and we all know who that was. Toscano. Fouled all over. What a dunk. Juan Toscano, showtime. Just throws it down on Big Holmes, puts him on a poster. I mean, he ripped the entire city of Mexico City down with that dunk. So Cruz just going to go to the bench, take a break as Avalos comes back in. Mendez also checks back into the game. Kicks out Mercado. Good ball movement. They got to shoot the ball at some point. The three's up. Doesn't get it. Mendez gets the offensive board. Well, good play there from Mendez. Just goes in to give him a second opportunity, but he turns it over. Oh, no, they can't keep the ball. Well, Mexico really running on gas here right now. Caruso Alex checks back into the game. As David Stockton just takes a breather. It's a kickball. We got to get it in. Mercado just does well enough to find space and get open. Mendez kicks it out. Oh, it gets blocked. Get out of my house. And now Thornton can break. Transition. Caruso three in the corner. Just tucks it away. And finally, the United States cut it underneath to single digits. As Mexico, the 17-point lead they had at the beginning of the second half is now down to 9. And Mexico just haven't been able to hit a few shots here. Talked about they're running on fumes. They've hit a lot of perimeter shots tonight. Had a few good possessions in there, go in their favor, but it's a matter of how long can you maintain the momentum going forward. Here was the play. Here was the block shot. Here's a three. Baseline by Alex Caruso. Nothing but net. A good ball movement. As he cuts it now down to a 9-point deficit. Stavayon, time and space. He's going to try and back down. Oh, almost had it. Tough pass. Nutmegged his own teammate with the pass. It's a big possession now for the United States. Thornton comes off, pulls up. Oh my Lord! I mean, he hung in the air with the three-pointer, but he just drained it. United States now trail by 6. And how he got that shot off. How he uses athleticism as well. Avalos down low to Gustavo. There's a foul called now. It's a 15 foul, so Gustavo will go to the free throw. I mean, look at this for athleticism. He literally hangs in the air. He's actually quite lucky. The referee didn't call him on any of the sort of theatrical moments he had afterwards, but what a tough shot. Well, he makes the first free throw. Well, between 2011 and 14, he was a regular in the NBA with the Hornets, the Magic, the Bucks, and the Atlanta Hawks. Just come off the back of a very successful season in the ACB. Back in Spain, where he's had a brief career before the NBA. Missed the second free throw. He talks about free throws being so crucial in this game. Under 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Here again, the dribble handoff. Another three-pointer. Clutch City, baby! Thornton, 2 for 2 in his last triple attempts. All of a sudden now, United States within 4. Mendez picks his dribble up, gets it to Ayon. Oh, he turned it over again. Mercado, he didn't know where the shooter passed, but sloppy play from Mexico. Caruso off the screen, puts up the floater, and it's a two-point ball game. And we talked about that comeback. When, not if, was it gonna happen? United States are within 2. Well, right now, the Mexicans don't know when and where to shoot. In the lane, offensive foul. Oh, Giron made one penetration to the basket, got blocked. That time he just ran into the American defense. Caruso just with a beautiful jump hook there. Well, now the United States, they can tie the game up with a 2. Or they can finally, for once, take the lead with a 3. Thornton, shake and bake. Down low, goes baseline. Oh, he turned it over. And Toscano's back in the game. Down low, oh, he turns it over, right idea, but Lorenzo Mata just couldn't get it. Alex Caruso, oh, he turns it over again. Now Mexico, if they're smart, will try and get the last shot of the quarter. Mendes just going to run the clock down now. He's going to get a ball screen. Puts up the floater and he tucks it away as Giron wanted the foul, but he wasn't going to get it. But what he has done is he's finally just given Mexico a field goal after a few minutes of play. While the United States have brought themselves back into this ball game. They started this game off without scoring a bucket in the first 6 minutes of play, but boy, have they come back and responded. As it stands going into the fourth quarter, Mexico just lead this one by 4 points. Well, what a game of basketball it's been between these two. Remember, last time these two teams met in South Carolina, the United States won by 50. The United States have had to work hard to get back into this game. Giron kicks out Toscano. Cruz, another situation, didn't know where the shooter passed. Transition, kick it out. Stockton, big three, doesn't get it. That would have been a big shot for the United States. Cruz kicks out to Avalos. Gets the fake up, gets the foul. Now, that's very smart from Giron because you knew he was going to get blocked by Rashawn Thomas, but he put the pump fake in. And now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, he missed the first free throw. That is big. At this level, you've got to make every shot count. Well, he makes the second one. Gabriel Giron also Fuerza Regea. Get the handoff, and there's a foul. Just see he's had his hands on his shoulder when he came off the dribble handoff. Well, big three, top, drains the triple. That's a 2-point ball game. Well, now remember, the United States could not buy a perimeter shot in the first half. All of a sudden, they're feeling everything they can take goes in the basket. Oh, I turn it over. There's a foul on the ground. And he's been one of their more consistent perimeter shooters in this game. It's Reggie Hearn. Gustavo Young gets the handoff from Gabriel Giron. Cruz time and space. Oh, all the way. Oh, he missed a layup. Puts it back up, gets his own rebound. Well, a bit of confusion on the help side defense. United States just getting mixed up. You can see Mexico trying to switch any dribble handoff here. Here comes a double high screen. And Gabriel Giron picks up his second personal foul here. You can see Giron and Mumford just get into a little visual altercation. That's a good call from the official because he's come out. Well, it's good defense. Well, that's a lot better. That's what Juan Toscano's out there for. Giron kicks it out. Well, time, space for Cruz. Hits the three-pointer. Well, Cruz gives Mexico just a little bit of life. What a shot by Francisco Cruz. I mean, that is a big three. Puts him back up by 7, and the home crowd, they love it. Well, Francisco Cruz now goes to 18 points. Him and Orlando Mendez joint top scorers in this game with 16 and 18. As for the Americans, Marcus Thornton has been their best player. 3 for 7 from the perimeter, 5 for 11 from the field. He's got 14 points. One stat that really has got the United States back into this game is the fast break points. Mexico now winning the second chance points, 9-4. I mean, that's just a matter of going in for second opportunities. But look at the time and space here. No communication on the handoff. I mean, that's almost rookie defended. And Trey McKinney didn't know what to do. But both players need to talk to each other. Now, with just under 8 minutes to go, the question is, how much longer can Mexico hold on to this? Here we go, Thornton's back in the game, top scorer for the United States. Will he gamble? He'll kick it out, take it down the middle. Good dish off. That's a lot better for the United States. And it all started with the gamble that Toscano made on defense. Giron just over dribbling it now. Stockton with good defense. Down low, Ayun, reverse layup, and one! Well, again, it's the mix-up. The United States are killing themselves. And here's a good penetration and a dish off. And Jones, KJ just under the basket. But Gustavo Ayun just does well enough to get it on the baseline and reverse, get the and-one play. The former NBA player, veteran, 33 years of age. Has more assists and rebounds, which is interesting. Can't make it a three-point play. Again, free throws, you gotta make it count. In the lane, pulls up, it's an air ball. Well, it's a very forced, naive shot to take. Gustavo Ayun is going to attack. Offensive foul. And the home crowd, just listen to this atmosphere. Do not appreciate that call. We got to see a replay of that one. It looked like Gustavo Ayun used his elbow. You can see, just discussing with the referee. Now, it looked like he used his elbow high, which is probably why they caused the offensive foul. I think what the home crowd are probably arguing is that Jones didn't have his feet set, so it could have been a charge, but you can't have a high elbow when you're attacking the basket. Reckless play. Stockton now just brings the ball up full court. Guarded by Cruz. Stockton takes it in, spins around. Well, it's got to be a travel. Well, Toscano just blocks him. And we talked about that athleticism. That's what he's there for. And another offensive foul, Gustavo Ayun. I mean, you got to keep your composure. I mean, now he's picked up his fourth personal foul. I mean, it's just silly. He's ran right into him. There's no need for it. I mean, smart play by Alex Caruso, that's for sure, but Gustavo Ayun, they need him out there, but more importantly, it's another wasteful opportunity for Mexico. And now that's a penalty. Well, you can see Giron, his third foul in this quarter. Mexico really just losing their discipline. So now Trey McKinney's going to go to the stripe for 2 shots. And of all ways, you didn't want the United States to chip back into the lead, but this is great now for the U.S. because anytime they're going to get fouled, straight to the free throw line. Well, he makes the first one. And that's big from Trey McKinney to make free throws in under such a hostile environment. Makes it 2 for 2. Cool as you like. University of Miami. Played briefly over in Europe. Now finds himself in Fort Wayne Mad Ants. Cruz in the lane. Can't get it. Wow, came off the back rim. Tough play. Did a good job to get to the bucket, but just couldn't finish the end product. Now Thornton with the ball in his hand. Crosses back over. That's a good matchup now. McKinney in the lane, kicks it out. Stockton takes a deep 3, doesn't get it. Oh, Young gets a rebound. You can see there they're going to try and put Juan Toscano on Thornton as much as possible. Cruz tries to go baseline. Corner, we got a 3-ball from Giron. Doesn't get it. Alex Caruso with a rebound. 5.5 here to go in the fourth quarter. Mexico just lead this one by a slender 5 points. Here comes the pick and roll. Caruso Time and space, didn't want to shoot it. McKinney pulls up from 18, tough shot, doesn't get it. Ayan with another rebound. Mendez thought about the three. He had one fake, I don't know why he didn't take it. Dish it off, Giron lays it up, and the assist from Gustavo Ayan. Good 1-2 play punch there from the big and little man. And the United States are gonna have to call timeout as they trail this one by 7. Now Gustavo Ayan had to be very careful, he didn't pick up a third charge. He did well to dish it off. The United States just called timeout. I mean, that's a great stat there for Mexico to have just a few more assists in the United States. It just shows how well they move the ball and how well they play together. The United States only 2 more points in the paint. I mean, that's what we said at the beginning of the game. Mexicans weren't going to get a lot of, but also the Mexicans amazingly have out-rebounded the United States as well, 40-31. I'll take nothing away from this team. A lot of these guys, experienced pros. Gustavo Ayan's played in the NBA. Juan Toscano, Gabriel Giron for Fuerza Regea. 2 teams that play in Liga de las Americas. A nice little 1-2 play there. Big to little. Got to give credit where credit's due now. The United States under 5 minutes. Got to get going in this game. Stockton dishes it off. Comes off the screen. Crosses over in the lane. Puts up a prayer shot. Doesn't get it. And they come up with the loose ball. Caruso in the lane. Oh, turn it over. Forced a pass. Mendez wants a screen full court, but just need to slow it down. Gutierrez. Cruz, catch and shoot, and one! And one three-pointer. Cruz will go to the free-throw line to make it a 4-point play. What a play! What a quick release! Nothing but net from downtown. Alex Caruso, just enough to foul him. Swish, he'll go to the free throw line. Well, that's his 5th triple of the game, but he does so well to get his feet set. I mean, young players watching. Watch how he curls the screen, gets his feet set, just gets the shot off. And now he's going to go make it a 4-point play. Can't get it. Free throws just killing the Mexicans right now. Stockton kicks it out. Made his last triple. Doesn't get that one, but to get the offensive rebound. He's got time and space to isolate. Comes off the screen. He pulls up for another 3. And another offensive rebound. But the Mexicans don't box out. In the lane. Dishes off. Oh, it's a good block, but Toscano gets called for the foul. Well, he keeps his composure there. You can see adrenaline pumping, tensions flying. It's a great dish off in the lane. Sometimes you see those calls, sometimes you see them not. Well, these are big free throws right now. Emil Jefferson makes the first. Cool as you like. That's been a big difference between the Americans and the Mexicans, that USA really have kept the composure from the stripe. Makes them both. Jefferson just checks out of the game after making those two from the stripe. You can see the full court pressure now. Thornton just with a bit of quickness. Cruz goes baseline. Well, it just came off a US defender. So Mexico will have the ball baseline with 12 seconds left. Now every bucket right now is really going to count for Mexico going into these last 3.5 minutes. Meanwhile, the United States got to come up, get some buckets off the fast break. And Gutierrez just keeps it alive. Giron under 10 on the shot clock. Mendoza bumps in the lane, takes it all the way, and he scores. And Mendez, he loves it. Now the United States got to respond here. Stockton thought about the three. Thornton, he thought about it now. Gets a mismatch. Doesn't take the triple like he would have wanted to. In the lane, fades away 1 foot. What a shot. Xavier Mumford, cool as you like. Kept his composure. He now moves up to 11 points. Gabriel Giron gives it up to Juan Toscano. Back to Cruz. Oh, can't get it. They turn the ball over. What a layup there. Finger roll off the glass. And look what it means to him. Tough move, fakes the spin out over Stockton. And Mendez, he loves it. What a one-footed fadeaway. I mean, this is a beautiful shot. Young players watching in the lane, just avoids the block. The United States is going to try and chip into the deficit. Stockton dished it off in the lane, doesn't get it. And Mexico have got to play it down. Referee's going to have to call stoppers. Looks like he got a hard knock or an elbow or something, but Jerome was just going for a rebound. When you go in the paint, you're going to get hit hard, that's for sure. It's just a hand to the face, nothing really in it too much. I mean, it's definitely not intentional. Reggie Hearn isn't really looking at him. He's just falling backwards, to be honest. The physio team out there just to make sure he's okay. Well, the officials are set to go as Mendez is going to inbound the ball. You can see Stockton now. He's going to have to try and put a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. Cruz is going to bring the ball up. Avalos puts up the floater, in and out, can't get it. Well, that would have been a big shot if he made it. Big possession now for the United States. Fades away from 15 feet. Well, that's a poor shot. Well, 2 minutes ago, Mexico just maybe could make a bit of history tonight. Five on the shot clock. Dish it off, puts up another floater, and it's good! The assist from Juan Toscano to Avalos. Minute and a half to go. Mexico's leading 10 points. Thornton, they need the ball in his hands. Can't get the triple to go. Kick it out. They need something, and he gets it to go. The lead now is cut to 7. The United States, they don't need to foul. Oh, almost got away with a backcourt violation. That's a tough play there. I mean, it's a big, big triple. Just keeps them in it. Now Mexico are in the penalty, so they will go to the free throw line. I think a lot of these players did play the last time these two teams met. He makes the free throw. That's a big one as well as he puts it back up to an 8-point lead. But really, for these players playing in the Gatorade League, this is a huge lesson for them. When you're trying to move up to the NBA or to pro leagues out in the world, where it's in Europe or South America, these are the environments we're playing. These kind of crowds, you can expect to hear them week in, week out, which they're probably not used to so much back in the States, but also you got to think the FIBA rules as well, but take nothing away. Mexico have been fantastic tonight. You know, the perimeter play from Francisco Cruz and Orlando Mendez. Francisco Cruz with 23 points and Mendez with 18. Gustavo Ayllon really has just been a warrior in the low block for them, protected the paint. And another player who's been unbelievable for them is Juan Toscano. Just the athleticism, being able to switch out and guard America's quick guards. You know, he hasn't had the best of seasons for Fuerza Regida and Liga de las Americas, but you know, what a player he's been in this game. Amazingly enough, Mexico have out-rebounded the U.S. At one point it was 40-31, but Mexico just going in for a lot of second chances. And look, there's 3 players there with 5 block shots between them. But look at this from Juan Toscano. The no-look dish off of Valos. That's a tough play, the good spin move. Remember, Marquette University was Juan Toscano. It's just a beautiful play. The United States down by 9 with a minute to go. You got to get something going in this possession. Takes it in the lane. Offensive foul. Well, it wasn't what they drew up in the playbook during the timeout. Van Gundy, almost like a teacher for these players. And they've pretty much breezed through the first 4 games of this group. But this won't be good for their reputations going back, of course. It's great for Mexico. And Mendez, no need to rush it. Just got to hold the ball. Get fouled, go to the free throw line. Run the clock down as much as possible. Here comes a double team. Mendez kicks it out. Giron off the backboard, doesn't get it. Well, Young came up with a loose ball, but he wasn't able to put it back. And the U.S. need to get something going. Stockton 3, drains it. Now, it is a 6-point game with 33 seconds left. This game is not over. It's Mexico's game to win or lose. They got to keep the composure. Get the ball inbound. You just got to get to the free throw line. You want to get the ball in the hands of Cruz, the best free throw shooter on the team. Well, Gustavo Ayllon's gone to the stripe 7 times tonight. He's 5 for 7. Francisco's 3 for 4. Orlando Mendez, who has 18 points, is yet to get to the free throw line. Ayllon, Giron with 4 fouls apiece, while Mendez and Toscano have 3 fouls each. It's a very similar shooting technique to his father, of course, but what a three-pointer to nail. You see as well, when he receives the ball, young players watching, notice how he didn't bring the ball down, was able to get the shot off so quickly. The United States, one still here, could be a different ball game. And Mexico just got to get the ball inbound. Get it to Ayon. They foul him. And Gustavo Ayon, these are big free throws. He's missed his last 2 free throws. Boy, he doesn't make it. The pressure. Well, it's a big free throw now. He's got to make this free throw. Makes the second one. Well, it's a 7-point game now. Now, if you're Mexico, you don't want to give up any three-pointers in the lane. You surely don't want to give up any and ones. Well, what a play from the Americans. Thomas just set the screen, rolled to the basket. I mean, if you're going to attempt for it, just foul him. Don't let him get the and one. Can't make it a three-point play. And to get the ball inbound. Cruz. Oh, he's fouled. Well, the referee's called an unsportsmanlike foul. I don't think Hearn really went out to get him. I think Hearn just kind of tripped over him. But so now Mexico, for Americans, unsure of what an unsportsmanlike foul is. The Mexicans are going to get 2 free throws and they're going to get the ball back. That is tough because you can see Hearn trying to say to the official, look, I've just fallen into him, really. It's not, this Cruz wasn't really attempting to go for a free throw. You can see he stopped. That's why Hearn ran into him, but nonetheless, he missed a free throw. Well, for the basketball fans out there, the last time the Mexicans beat the United States in basketball was in 2011 at the Pan American Games. It was in Guadalajara, Mexico. Well, this will be the second time out of the 30 games these two teams have played. The United States were 28-1 before this. Mexico, well, Mendez almost turned it over. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. You can see the frustration there. Well, Mendez just pointing at his finger or something, like he stubbed it of some sort, but well, he's had a great game tonight. It's been so influential for his team. Switched the free throw, moves up to 19 points. He's been 4 for 9 from the perimeter. And what a victory it's going to be for the Mexicans now. 12 seconds left. Pulls up for 3 in transition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is history in the making, as Mexico are going to pick up only their second win against the United States. 30 times these two teams have played. Last win was in 2011, and they were led by Mendez and Francisco Cruz. who inspired them, and just look what it means to them. Mexico get a big win over their neighbors. The crowd absolutely loved it. Last time these two teams played in the group stage, it was a 50-point blowout by the Americans. They come here tonight in Mexico City, and they haven't, interestingly enough, the Americans did not lead at all in this game at all. Mexico were leading 21-0 in the early stages. The United States had a run at them, but it just wasn't enough. Gustavo Ayllon, Francisco Cruz, and Orlando Mendes, and what a game tonight from Juan Toscano. Juan Toscano almost played the Dennis Rodman role tonight for Mexico. Just ran the fast break, played defense, got rebounds. It was a collective effort, but this is huge for Mexican basketball. I mean, the game had little relevance, of course, to the qualifiers because America's now 4-1. They're still top of the group, but for Mexico, it is just a massive win for their basketball national pride. You can see they applaud the fans. The fans congratulate them. As we already mentioned, Cruz at 24 points. He almost one rebound, almost short of a double-double. 3 assists away from a triple-double for that matter. He also had 7 turnovers. But what a game it was. I mean, unbelievable. And he led them tonight. What a game he had.